Okay, so my webcam is not the best, so I apologize. But um, I've been meaning to get back to you guys because I've had a lot of questions and a lot of emails, and this time I actually jotted them down about the tummy tuck and pre-op and post-op. So I'm gonna answer the questions as best I can. Um, all right, instead of wasting time, here we go. Okay, let's see. After surgery, when can I take a bath? Um, I'm not a doctor, so don't, you know, go by my word, but my suggestion is that you should at least wait for 3 to 4 weeks to take a bath. Try to keep the incision area as dry as possible, because, the more moisture, the more you're susceptible to infection. So, yeah, I wouldn't. And, everybody likes a bath and everybody likes to relax, but sitting in a bath of your own dirty water with an incision that's not fully healed definitely is not a smart move because it can cause infection. So I wouldn't do it, and I would wait about 3 to 4 weeks. All right, so that's the answer to that question. Well, that's my opinion. Okay, this next one's good. um, all right. How long did you wait until you had sex after surgery? Um, I think it was, well, it's all about positioning, actually. Um, I wouldn't say, have your tummy tuck and 2 days later ride 'em cowboy, because you're definitely not going to be able to. You're going to be in a lot of pain. And you definitely are not going to want anybody on top of you, that's for sure. Um, oh, gee, I'm blushing. Anyway, so, I I mean, I, my experience, I waited 7 days. And the best positioning for that, if you need it or want to do it kind of fast, is to just lay on your side and have him or her come from the back. This way you're both comfortable. He's not hurting you. You're not in any pain from somebody being on top of you or you trying to do acrobatics and crap. So yeah, the first few sexual performances aren't going to be, top grade and A plus performance. So um, just enjoy. Okay. Anyway, next question. Um, okay, I noticed you had a belly button ring and wanted to know when you got that done. Okay. Um, I've always wanted my belly button pierced, but after my two C-sections, I could never wear a bikini. I was chubby and C-section belly and stretch marks, and then so I never got a belly button ring. So I actually recommend that you get your belly button ring about 4 weeks after the surgery, because here's the thing. You're still numb. You're still numb, like your belly is still numb. It's, you're not in any more pain where like you're walking hunched over anymore. So, that kind of pain is gone. So, and the reason I did it so soon was because I realized I was still numb in my belly button area, and I didn't even feel the needle go through. I didn't even know that the belly button ring was done. Um, so it was great. Yeah, so I would do it as soon as 3 to 4 weeks comes. Go ahead. By all means, well, as soon as your belly button is healed, because, they have to redo your belly button and stuff. So definitely wait for your belly button to be healed and stitches to be out and melted and so forth. But yeah, do it while it's still numb. Okay. Um, how long will I walk hunched over like this? Like this. Hmm. I'm gonna guess that you mean like an elderly person with a hunchback. Yeah, I walked like that for about, I'm gonna say a week. So 7 days. I mean, you get up a little bit at a time. My mom always taught me that you just push yourself a little bit further each day and, um, eventually you'll be standing straight up. I always felt like if you push yourself a little bit more, then you'll get better faster. So, and I'll go with the next question because it has to do with that. Did you have back pain? Yes. Oh my goodness. I remember after surgery and having to walk hunched over, and I couldn't sleep a certain way, and I couldn't lean on that part of my stomach. My back was in agonizing pain. And I've said it in my previous videos, and I'll say it again. The first 3 days of after the surgery, take the pain medication. Do not let the time lapse, because what's going to happen is you'll say after, I don't know, like after 4 to 5 hours when you're supposed to take your medication, you'll say, oh, well, you know what, I'm not in that much pain. Yeah, then 6 hours rolls around and you're in excruciating pain. So my motto is, even if I wasn't in any pain, take it, because you'll regret it if you don't. And then so you'll be trying to like catch up and trying to, ease the pain. And it's not fun. So the first 3 days at least, take advantage of it. You have the pain medication, take it. Um, this way you're not uncomfortable, and then it's not too hard on your back as well. And rest as much as possible. Okay. This has really nothing to do with the tummy tuck, but I guess I'll answer it. Um, did my lip piercing hurt? Yes, it did. I'm not gonna lie. It hurt. I mean, what wouldn't hurt? There's a needle going through your lip, and my bottom lip, it's not that thin, so it hurt. Yeah, it did. But do I like it now? Yes, I do. Okay, next. How long before exercising? Sit-ups, crunches. After 14 days, I actually started to go to the mall and walk. Since I wasn't walking hunched over anymore. And believe it or not, it's funny. You realize how much you actually use your stomach muscles after the surgery. Um, After the surgery, it hurts to breathe. It hurts to cough. It hurts to laugh. It hurts to yell. Oh my goodness. I have 2 children and I yell. So they were lucky the first 2 weeks because I really couldn't yell too much because I'd be in pain. Um, it and then once 2 weeks comes, you start walking a little bit. Well, at least I did. Um, you start walking and starting to include exercise into your regimen again. And like I said before, you do a little bit at a time. You start with your first week doing like a 15-minute walk, say like leisurely around the mall or even outside, whatever. And then the next week you add 5 minutes. And just keep on adding 5 minutes. You will know when you are ready. However, I will say this, the more you lay around and you just let your body settle in this pain, I don't think that the recovery will be too fast. You really have to train your body. That is key. Even after my C-sections, I can thank my mother for this, but like 2 hours after my C-section, she was like, all right, get up, we're going for a walk. And it was like, okay, I feel like my whole insides are going to be on the floor. Why are you making me walk? But The more you push yourself, safely push yourself, the better off you'll be and the faster the healing will happen. So that's what I've learned. I did wait, however, 6 months to do crunches because obviously, you're using your stomach muscles, pretty much 100% for that. So I waited 6 months and I started off with 20 crunches and just worked my way up until, what my regular routine was. So you know what your limit is. Okay. Okay, do you still have to diet or will my belly stay flat either way? Um, it's not liposuction. Uh, it's not, oh, you got a tummy tuck and you can go and you can eat whatever you want. A tummy tuck basically is just to remove, like, say if you um, were heavy at one point and you, like, went on a diet and lost a crap load of weight, of course you're going to have, excess stomach skin. Or, a lot of what I've been seeing on YouTube or talking to my tummy tuck friends is that um, they've had C-sections. And yes, after C-sections, after children, your muscles are kaput. Like, literally kaput. What happened with me is I gained weight after my pregnancies. I did have 2 C-sections. And then after my son, about 3 years after my son was born, I started losing weight and went on Weight Watchers and exercised and everything. And I lost about 40 pounds. And what happened was my stomach muscles, nothing was happening with my stomach. I was getting thinner, but my flabby skin from the C-section was just still there. So, oh, hi, Nemo. Yeah, so that was still there, and the doctor said to me even, he said, you can exercise, do crunches, all this stuff as much as you want. Those muscles were cut through during C-section. They will never be rebuilt. So I opted to get a tummy tuck because I said, here I am putting all of my effort and everything into losing weight, but I still feel gross. My pant size still isn't true because I have a small ass, excuse my language, a small bum, my thighs are smaller, but my stomach is smaller, but there's still skin there, so I still have to get the bigger size jeans. So it looked like I had a load of crap in my freaking pants because my butt was like small and just whatever. It was just a lot. So yeah, I opted for the tummy tuck. What was the question? Am I that bad? Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. So, now, after a tummy tuck, you still have to diet. You still have to eat right if you want to stay healthy. I'm not even saying thin. Healthy. It's not about dieting, honestly. It's about life. It's life. It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle. And it's whether you want to be healthy or whether you do not want to be healthy. It's not about being thin or fat. That's not even the issue. The issue is, there's other things that come into play here. I mean, blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes. I mean, there's just so much. Not only that, you want to be a proper role model for your children. So, with child obesity that's going around, you just want to teach them a healthy way of living. So that's that. And yes, if you do not eat healthy and you go off of your regimen and your normal routine and you go back to eating junk food and no exercises and sitting in front of the TV, yes, it's not a miracle. Your stomach will stretch back out and you'll be very disappointed. It happens. I mean, we all lose our willpower, and I believe that we all should have a cheat day or a cheat couple of days. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not against the law. It's completely normal. So, yeah, no, if you don't eat right, it can stretch back out. Do you still have stretch marks? Yes. However, um, they are a lot less than before the tummy tuck because, like I said, they disconnect the belly button and then they bring and they tighten everything down. They cut off the excess skin. They give you a new hole for your belly button, and whatever excess skin they took off was a majority of my stretch marks. However, I'm not going to lie, I still do have a few. If you look at my previous videos, I think I showed you. I mean, yeah, you could see them, but I mean, I don't think somebody's going to be sitting there like staring at my stomach completely that close, unless somebody's, that close to me. Um, and to be honest with you, I don't care. They are scars of, like, I'm proud of those. That's from my children, and I'm okay. And if you do need to have them removed or would like to have them minimized, there is an option to get laser treatments, and they will definitely minimize or even disappear. So, okay. How much weight did you lose after the tummy tuck? So I lost 40 before the tummy tuck, and I lost, let me see, actually. I lost another, oh my goodness. I was, okay, so yeah, I was 55 before my surgery, and I am 125 now. So, yeah, I lost a lot of weight. So after the surgery, I've lost about 25 pounds after the surgery. Well, maybe give or take, a little bit more. And I feel great about it. Okay, another question that's really not a part of the tummy tuck, but I will answer it. Are your eyes really blue? Yes, they are really blue. They are not contacts. I've had this question before. They're not contacts. They're blue. Blue, blue, blue. Okay. Did your husband or partner support you through this? Yeah. After when I had my tummy tuck, yes, he took a week and a half off of work because he had to help me, and he helped me out a lot. Drove me down to Boston for my follow-ups, and made sure I ate and made sure I had my pain medication and rested and all that stuff. Um, yeah, okay. So, next one. How long should I take off of work? I would say a week, because after like 6, 7 days, you're not walking hunchback anymore. I mean, depending on what you do for work. I mean, if you're a waitress or, lifting heavy machinery, no, I wouldn't go back to work. I would wait at least 4 weeks if you're lifting heavy stuff. Can you see the scar wearing your bikini? No, I do not. You cannot see the scar. The scar is completely like below your bikini line, so and yeah, no, nobody can see the scar unless I'm completely naked and I probably point it out to somebody. The scar is not shown. It has been 2 years. 2 years. A little bit over 2 years since my tummy tuck, and my scar looks amazing. And like I said, it's underneath my bikini line, so even when I'm wearing very, very minimal clothes, bikini-wise, you cannot see it. Belly sleeping. How long did it take to sleep on your belly? Oh, wow. Let's see. I think it was about 2 months, for it to be completely comfortable. And I am a belly sleeper, and I couldn't wait to sleep on my belly. It was like, I need my belly sleeping. Okay. There's only a couple more questions. Will you have any, oh, I like this question. Will you have any more children after you've had your tummy tuck? Let me get close to the camera for this one. Okay. Hell no. And that's not a bad thing. I have 2 children already. In this day and age, I firmly believe financially, mentally, physically, it's a lot. It's a lot to handle. God bless the ones with more than two children, because it's a lot. I give you, I give you props, man. um, no, I love my children very much, but I am not having any more children. I'm done. Not to mention, I'm 33 years old. I'm going to be 34 in December. My son is 7. My daughter is 13. I'm in for the long haul. I'm almost done. So I'm definitely not starting all over again. Um, anyway, and the last question was... Oh, well, this is a nice question. How are you? Wow. This actually comes from somebody that I have talked to on Facebook, and we become sort of friendly. So, um, I am doing good. I am good. A lot has changed in the last past year. Um, Definitely not going to elaborate on YouTube about it. So, but otherwise, I'm fine. I'm strong. My children are fine. And, yeah, I'm smiling. So, and today's a new day, and I guess that's all that matters. So, it was so nice talking to you guys. And, oh yeah, by the way, this is an emo. And, if you have any more questions, please feel free to email me or send me a message on YouTube or look me up on Facebook. And I look forward to speaking with you. Bye.